Dinosaurs Before Dark was the first book that I have ever read, and it was in the 4th grade. I always hated reading, and I never wanted to do it. I spent all of my time playing football in my childhood. So I never did much reading at all and hated it a lot. Not until I came to Northern Michigan University is when I learned the importance of literacy. It wasn't until then I felt the sensation of not wanting to put a book down because I was so into it. How has reading got you to where you are today?
That's a good question. Well, without reading, I feel like I wouldn't have been able to attain a lot of the things that I've been able to accomplish. For one, I feel like I wouldn't be able to grocery shop and eat good meals and, survive with food. I wouldn't have been able to get my driver's license. Wouldn't have been able to graduate college. I actually wouldn't have even been able to graduate high school. I wouldn't have been able to obtain my dream job career, which is a nurse. I wouldn't be able to read maps and hike and there's just a lot of things. Reading is incorporated in our daily lives, and it's funny, I haven't really realized it till now.
Do you remember the first novel that you read?
Yeah, I remember when I was in 4th grade, our teacher had us read the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. And I think I really enjoyed that book. It was more of like a sci-fi novel. It really opened my mind up to a different reality, and I guess I could say it took me to places that I've never been. And I could quote a good friend. He always likes to say, a book is the cheapest way to travel.
Did that novel have an impact on reading and how you use it?
Yeah. It helped me to recognize that there's a lot of good books out there and there's a lot of not so good books out there. I really like to read sci-fi novels and books. I would say that book was a good base to start me off on my literature journey.
Were there ever any setbacks you had while you were reading?
Yeah, setbacks. Throughout college, it's been a struggle. I'm sure you can relate. Reading is so annoying sometimes, Like when teachers just make you read chapters upon chapters of books that you don't even want to read at all. You would never have even picked up. And I noticed that a lot through nursing school. We have to read a lot of science books, and they started us off with organic and biochemistry and all this literature that I never thought I would read in my life. But I feel like it took a lot of perseverance to sit down and read and study all this information that I didn't recognize would help me with my career.
After graduating, how often do you think you'll use literacy?
Every day. I think every day it's a new chapter. I feel like, I don't know, nursing, I'll have to use literature, scientific literature at least. I'll have to do continuing educational credits for nursing because it's a lifelong learning career. And yeah, I don't know. Literature is in everything. I want to become an international nurse.
Audio
And
production.
yeah, I'll be reading in different languages one day.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Austin.
17:30, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sent your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip.